Morning, all. All right, so 4 games tonight in the National Hockey League. And being the first round, it means you have one at 7, one at 7:30, one at 9:30, and one at 10. So if there's overtime, it could get a little bit hairy for me, but it has happened before. So 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Boston Bruins. They get back at it. Of course, Boston leads that series 1-0. On the Toronto side of things, Matthews had 5 shots in the first game, so he needs to keep getting those shots. Make sure, of course, high danger shots are being prioritized. Tavares had 6 shots in the first game, so the star players getting their shots just couldn't get the goals and assists in that first game. Samsonov, they need a better save percentage from him than .833. Or if you go to Woll, you go to Woll, but we'll see how things go. And of course, Nylander, his status for tonight's game is unknown. Reading between the lines, I would say it's probably unlikely he's going to play. I think if he was going to play, we probably would know. But at any rate, we'll find out at 4 o'clock my time, 7 Eastern, whether or not he plays. Or maybe a half an hour before the game when they're taking warm-ups. Johnny Beecher had a goal, 4 shots in that first game, played very, very well. McAvoy had 2 assists, and Swayman a .972 save percentage. Jim Montgomery was asked about his starting goaltender, and he's not giving information on that. He said that his starting goalie has 2 vowels in his last name and also has a first and last name. So if you look at Swayman and Ullmark, you go, well played. So, yeah, for the Boston Bruins, I would think you go with Swayman again, but if he goes with Ullmark, I don't have a problem with that either. They've done really well with the goalie rotation. Why not keep it up in the playoffs? And it's something Boston did. They were one of the last teams that really did that regularly. They did that with Moog and Lemela way back in the day. So if it was Lemela and net, it was him, and if it was Moog, it was Moog, and it wasn't really a big deal one way or the other. So we'll see. Let me know who you think wins the game in the comment section below. 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. The Islanders and the Carolina Hurricanes get at it. Barzal and Horvat had 5 shots in game 1, so both of them with 5 shots tells you they played pretty well. Just need the goals. And for Varlamov, he had a good game, .920 save percentage, but Carolina won that first game, leading the series 1-0 and all. Marty Necas had himself a game with a goal and an assist with 3 shots. Kuznetsov, a goal and an assist with 2 shots. Kuznetsov, of course, with that 2018 Stanley Cup. I think it does give him not necessarily an advantage, but that experience is definitely something that could help Carolina. Freddie Anderson, .971 save percentage in game 1. That's pretty good. Then at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific, we got the Vegas Golden Knights and the Dallas Stars. Now, this means that this start time is an hour and a half later than normal, so I'm guessing 8:30 p.m. Dallas time. And then there's the fact, too, that you've got this game starting at 7, this one starting at 9:30, meaning the actual puck drop will probably be closer to 20 minutes later than the actual 9:30 posted start time. William Karlsson, 30 goals, 30 assists, 60 points this year. He's always a dangerous player come playoff time. Joe Pavelski, 27 goals, 40 assists, 67 points. Is this the time that Joe Pavelski makes a Stanley Cup run and wins it? We will find out starting tonight, but that series should be a lot of fun. And then at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, the LA Kings and the Edmonton Oilers open their series. Evander Kane may not play. He's got a sports hernia. We'll see whether he plays or not. Those can be really painful. On the LA side, Victor Arvidsson only played 18 games this year, but he was very effective in those games. 6 goals, 9 assists, 15 points. Staying healthy is obviously very important come playoff time. On the Edmonton side, 54 goals, 23 assists, 77 points for Zach Hyman. Is that going to translate into some goals in the playoffs? I mean, it should. The style of game he's been playing and where he's been burying those goals from, that should work in the playoffs as well, but we'll find out starting tonight. So let me know your picks in the comment section below for tonight's playoff games. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you guys so much for all your support as always. I will talk to you again soon.